Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to work. Okay,
Guys, podcast episode number...
Okay. 18. I don't know.
I thought it was 19.
19.
Or is it 20?
I think it might be 20.
We're
Fact check.
researching.
Hold
real quick.
on, pause.
Check.
Okay.
It's 20.
Yeah,
20.
buddy.
We're on
We were
20.
all wrong.
We're on 20 episodes, dog.
Damn.
I said
That's 5 months or so. Yeah. We've been doing this. We're coming up on 6 months almost.
Damn.
Dude,
That's
it's
crazy.
almost our half birthday.
What are we going to do? Are we going to do something special for it?
No, I think we should save it for the 1 year.
Save it for the 1 year? Okay.
We're gonna make it to a year, right? I mean, we've been at it for 5 months already.
Yeah,
There's
we
no
were
way.
Yeah.
for like half
I
a
feel
year
like
already.
if
We've
we were
been-
going to like fizzle out, it would have happened already.
Yeah, we would have. If we were gonna get tired of this, we would.
On our 1 year, we should make a plan where everyone's free. So everyone
For
could be...
Everyone on the podcast?
Dude.
Everyone on podcast.
That's going to be rough.
To be,
That's
that's
gonna
why
be
we got like
rough.
6
It's going to be
months
tough
from now.
is the thing. To get
Hopefully-
everyone there?
Hopefully, future me, hey you're gonna hate me. Hopefully, with better production by then. And by
Hopefully
better
we do.
production, I mean better you, fucker.
Fucker.
Yeah,
up?
because I think it'd be easier to have one of those like boom mic type things,
Oh, dude, a boom
which
mic
are
would go
expensive as fuck.
wild.
What?
Or have you seen how Rhett and Link do it? They have their mics, right? Or I think it's these or maybe some like stand mics, but then they also have one in the center that
Yeah, it helps pick up
Yeah.
sound better type of thing.
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but yeah, or we could just get a bunch of these.
we could just get a bunch of those. Which would be more expensive? To get these
I don't know.
or
These we got these pretty.
are you
we
saying
got-
these?
Yeah, so these, because these are like $75 a piece, like
75?
like 75, $80, something like that.
Damn.
And they're not bad mics. They're not bad mics at
No,
all.
They're pretty good. Those
100
just
for
three
two.
of those. That's 3.
No, it's a
One's a
receiver and 2 mics.
Oh, it's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Shit.
And we need like, how many are there? Like
What?
16 of us.
Is there actually 16
Yeah,
of
we
us?
were talking about it earlier. That's
Damn.
16 including Julie. We initially said 15, but then we're like, ah, shit, Julie's a part of this, and we're 16.
Shit, Julie's
And I
weird.
don't know if that's counting Nat
Damn it.
and shit. but-
Gato and Evelyn.
A lot of us.
I mean, Gato and Evelyn have only been in one. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're willing to return for more.
I'm sure they are.
But Julie's been here for if she's not on camera, she's sitting right there helping us out.
Yeah. Shout out Julie.
And she's not here right now. She's in the room.
Shout out Julie.
Shout out Julie on the bed.
We're gonna
She's
do
not there.
those. We're gonna
She's not
do that thing where we go to random strangers. What's your output on this?
What did you say?
Well, yeah. What did you
What were the
Like-
words that you said?
Like, have you seen those videos where people do like interviews?
I understand the concept. What were the words that came out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your output on this? And then
Okay.
What?
It sounded you just went.
Yeah.
I could fucking do that too.
we should do
Can you pass me my
that.
water, please?
Just say gibberish.
Thank you.
Stay serious. Just look at them seriously.
Dude. What?
And that'd be us just cagging.
Canon.
Speaking
Do you
of
know that?
tagging,
Oh.
do you remember that time in the
Chinga tu madre.
Fucker, I hate
Do you know what cags is for? Or like what?
cagaleros.
Yeah.
Cagones even.
Cagones, cagapalo,
Yeah.
cagalero. It's
Hey,
all
y'all
because I
remember that
started.
time that we.
Fuck you. And it's all because I fucking started
we
using
did-
that with this guy.
Wait, Andrew?
Yeah. Because we were just shooting the stick in band. And I was like, bro,
When
stop
are
being
we
such a
shooting
fucking
stick?
cag. And
The
It just
cags.
kind of stuck.
I just kind of stuck.
Never got rid of it.
I just thought the cags were just like cagaleros because
okay,
we're always
okay,
all
okay,
fucking around and
okay,
shit.
Yeah.
No,
well,
it's that-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's cagalero, but like, what the fuck? But like, cags was a word that I kind of came up with a little bit. I don't know if it had been used because I'd never heard
You
it.
just walk by the
But I
door.
swear, once I started saying it,
Mm-hmm. It just kind
it
of.
spreads like wildfire. Like a lot of other people at high
I
school said it.
remember we started using it more in the Discord after we went. When we would play at Top Golf all the time, and we'd we'd split into teams. One of the teams was always This guy was like El
El
Cags.
Cags, because he really fixed it on it. He really liked it.
Yeah,
El Cags.
El Cags. And then the other team was Los Cags.
That girl got Mando swinging his feet.
History of the Cags.
History. Cags little history lesson.
Oh, speaking of, we're gonna have a little mini series. No, not mini series, because I don't know how long it's gonna take.
We announcing
We
it
have
officially?
endless. Well,
It's
because
up
I
in
don't
the air
know.
thing, I guess.
I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna say like we're
We got-
having a new like video series coming out.
We got something in the works.
We got something works. That's what these little mics are for on Mr. Taquitos' pocket here. I don't know how often they're gonna come out. I don't know if it's gonna be. It's not gonna be weekly for sure. That it's gonna
Monthly?
be, maybe. But it's 'cause like if we do them, they're gonna be too much work for it to push them out weekly.
Yeah, no, completely
So-
understandable.
I don't want to say bi-weekly either 'cause I don't know if it's gonna be done by then either, because it's gonna take a lot more work than this. This is a lot easier on me and Mando that do most of the behind the scenes stuff. But
Okay.
new video series,
Okay.
I think it's gonna be fun.
No, I think it's gonna be fun too. I know for sure I'll enjoy the making of
Being
it.
a part of it.
Yeah, and I hope that people enjoy like the final product as
Yeah.
much as
Yeah.
we enjoy making them, because I think it'll be fun.
It's our first step towards other things,
Yeah.
because I figure like we all wanted to do this podcast thing, but Mando is the one that put his foot down and
This
said
is a
we're
very
doing this.
Calm start to the
Yes,
episode.
it is.
But yeah,
Mondo's the one that said, "Here are the mics. What can you do to help me get this off the ground?" And I was like, "Shit," and I got thrust into the fucking setup and production of it.
and I didn't even get to be around for the very beginning of it too,
You didn't.
because that's during my
That's something we'll discuss in our video.
my half the year that I am super busy. Not to be
Well,
fair, I'm
I was
busy like all the year.
I was like second episode, no?
What?
You were in like episode 2, yeah.
Yeah.
The token character.
The token character. I made that joke 'cause you're fucking Mexican as shit, dude. You two,
Damn.
you're like, se parecen más que yo.
I thought you were gonna start dancing with.
I thought you were gonna start throwing ass.
I was gonna leave.
I for some reason I thought you were gonna get a fucking.
Andrew can throw ass, Andrew.
Roll the clip.
Roll a clip. It's somewhere hidden in the archives.
It's over there, guys. Anyways, new video series. Hope you enjoy. It's gonna come out. What's today?
In
It's
theaters
gonna
near
come-
you.
We're gonna put a date on
We're
it.
gonna we're not gonna put a like date on it, but I'm gonna put. We
week.
are gonna try and put it out sometime in August.
August.
Sometime. I'm not saying mid or late August. Definitely not early. 'Cause we just got the equipment I wanted for it.
We still have to do like test runs.
We
you
still
know,
have
make
to-
sure,
To set up like everything that we need for
Mhm.
it.
make sure that everything's good to go, and then we'll worry about actually sitting down
I mean,
and doing it.
recording is the easy part.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I will not put a camera and start recording a video till I know the stuff is ready to go.
Valid.
Like there's a few test videos for even this that are just me in front of a camera.
Yeah.
There's me in front of a camera with a mic, and that's like that. Those will never come out. But
Just
they
right in front
are
of a camera.
they-
just
like before I sat anybody else down.
get
in
down,
front of a
girl.
camera,
Go
it was ready
ahead.
to
Get
go.
down. It's just Ray singing to himself. We're gonna steal the hard drive from his
The-
computer.
The
DJ
MF Doom
Ray.
meme with the Fantastic Four. Read. Sometimes
I
we
don't
ride
even-
quick, sometimes we ride slow, or vice versa. We'll talk about my miles, yo.
It's just Ray doing that for 5 minutes.
He has a video of him
Yeah.
doing that? No.
Yeah,
no,
dude,
I-
100%. I've seen it.
What's the other side? Rap snitches? Rap snitches. Turn on the business.
Dude, I don't
Sit
know.
in the
I
court,
don't know
debate your
MF
own style
Doom
winners
songs.
till you see the perpetrator. Yeah,
should.
I'm right here. Fuck around. Get the whole label set up for years.
Oh yeah, this shit is getting copyrighted for
Ah,
sure.
No,
For
It
sure.
didn't get copyrighted last time, but I'm gonna have to sit through an hour of
It's gonna take a
like,
while.
verification.
Okay.
I mean, we're
okay,
not getting
okay,
money
okay,
from this,
okay,
so
okay,
it's not like
okay,
they're gonna be
okay.
like, take away the song.
I mean, worst case, they can literally tell you like, take the video down, or they can tell YouTube, and YouTube will take the video down.
And
But-
then we can just fucking edit it.
Yeah.
to where that's silent,
Just
and
beep,
speed
beep, beep,
through
beep.
it real quick, and then upload it again.
Okay.
Just bloop, 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 bloop.
You get like a second of audio every now and then.
Just
Like
cutting
you were.
in and out.
Would y'all be? Would you want to do that, Alex?
What?
Go downtown, say, right, and just I do that.
Well, I mean, you could do it like opinions on penguins.
Or like a Steven Franz kind of thing where he goes and asks people stuff. Where he'd
What-
be like,
what-
"What's the freakiest thing you've done?"
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
What was that other show? Jimmy on the Street, right?
Jimmy on
Is it Jimmy on the Street? The one on TV?
with the gay guy.
Nardwar. We pull a fucking Nardwar. We just go to random people, just know shit about them. I know you.
Nardwar?
Just be
Rob
like,
Zombie poster.
What? How is that, dude? That's like the cleanest burp I've ever heard you burp.
Two shit just happened.
That
I feel
was
like
low
it's-
key
I
impressive.
feel like you've said that before.
I probably have.
Like, on pod. I don't know about on pod,
Nah.
but you've said that
That was an
before.
impressive burp.
Or was it you that said it?
This guy just be burping. This guy just be
Wasn't
burping.
me.
Y'all remember the burps?
No, Andrew farts. Remember that one time we were in Discord and you let one rip and it came through. It came through the call,
didn't
and we
think
were
it
just like, we were just like, who the fuck farted? And you're like, you just start dying
Dude,
because it was you.
it's 'cause we were on the call and like I was like, damn, like I got a fart, right? But I didn't think it would go through. I didn't think it would come through. I didn't think my mic was that good that it would catch me farting, right?
Go
So
through everyone's headset
it
and
wasn't even
mic.
it wasn't even that loud too. It was like, or
Dude, honestly, through the
I'm
through
not
the
gonna-
call, I just felt like
that wasn't. It was not that loud.
it's not that wet. But it sounded like
It was like a little.
like a comedic fart. Like you were there.
I don't
like, it
remember
was
the
qui-
fart.
The thing is, it was quiet at the time, so I was like, okay, like, whatever, it's not gonna go through, right? I don't need to worry about this. And then, who farted?
Yeah.
Who
I was like, hey, who farted?
It was like the comedic timing of it was so good. I had to start laughing, dude.
It just echoes through all the mics. It doesn't go away. Just echoing in a circle between
Like-
everyone's headset.
like in Adventure Time where when Jake farts and it echoes through like the cave. And it's like, why'd you do that? I thought it'd be funny.
Look, I just needed a fart. You guys got to fart, man.
Man's got a fart.
I just got a fart.
Man's got to fart.
Sometimes, you just got a fart. Did I have the green pillow again?
Sepa.
Mejor afuera que adentro.
Was it the one I just threw at you? The green. Dude, I've had the green pillow for like 3 episodes in a row.
This guy.
Yeah, look, holding it in this one.
holding
It's,
it there.
I'm pretty sure I
worn
hold
this
it at
Literally,
some point. And I'm,
thumbnail started out holding it.
oh, dude,
I've worn the same outfit like twice.
Can you do thumbnails? Is that something you're capable of doing? Like, do you know how to use Photoshop? Because I sure as hell don't. I don't feel like learning.
I could figure it out. I could figure out how to do Photoshop, I guess. But I don't know how good they'll be.
Better as the end produce.
I could try.
Half a face is gone.
What even would I do as a thumbnail though?
Just a simple one. Nothing too crazy.
Okay,
Nothing
okay,
too crazy.
okay, okay. Oh,
What's it called? ¿Qué iba a decir? Dude, one time me and Ashley went to fucking Pokefest, and going back to the whole farting thing, right?
back to farting.
And then we're
course.
walking, we're leaving, and I was like, "You guys hear the frogs?" And then
Wait, what?
You ever hit someone with the, hey, damn, does it smell like popcorn?
I've never.
Dude, I used to do that to my sister all the time.
You smell that popcorn?
Or like I'd pop a silent one, right? I'd pop a quick little, and then what are you doing,
Taking a picture of
It
these.
better not be rancid.
dude? I'd pop a silent one, and then I'd go up to my sister and be like, "Damn, like, does this smell like popcorn or what?" And she'd be, ooh, dude, she literally,
The whole
big ol'
fart's
whiff,
gone,
bro.
Fucking all the farts gone.
Sensational.
There's no
It's like
fart
a
for
bag.
anyone else to smell, cause she smelled it all.
Se lo tragó, dude.
Oh yeah, but after I did that, and a lady turns around, she's like, And then I was like, the frogs.
The frogs. Dude. Oh, dude, I remember I was like maybe 10 years old, and this was like my crowning fart achievement, bro. Because I was just chilling with, I think, Caro, right? And I go, dude, dude, that shit got her bad. I literally farted into my hand, going, pocket sand, bro. Pocket fart. Dude. That shit was,
Dude,
I'm so proud of that one.
Pinche gas man.
Gas, man.
Surprise! Like,
I got super purse. What is it? Dude, we ain't got shit to talk about this week.
I went to Arkansas.
You
That
did go to
place,
Arkansas.
that place is not real. Arkansas is not a real place. Because,
Amazing landscapes.
yes.
Like, it's not entertaining to be at.
Exactly.
Though. Like,
Actually, I was entertained with the stuff that we did. We went to this like big cat rescue place. It was kind of fire.
did you go to the army museum?
To the what?
There's an army museum in the mountains.
No, we didn't go there because Sydney said that it was ass. She had been there. She's like, it was hot garbage.
you didn't.
I liked it.
Jim.
Maybe because I went in the winter
Maybe.
and it was snowing.
I just know that like the mountains went crazy. Like, dude,
They're really nice mountains. Like,
I'd be driving, and I'm suddenly I'm in between mountains, and I'm like, what the hell? And not a single cool ass bridge to show for it. Not a single bridge had anything above it. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
oh, they're just flat plain.
Yeah, they
No-
were just
no,
flat
like-
bridge, like exactly. No spectacle, no wonder at all.
Did you
What
do
about
the?
bridges?
Pure business. What?
That's
Yeah,
what the mountains.
Dude, I was driving. I was.
I don't think that's safe.
Dude, we'd hit a bridge, right? And I'd just be focused on anything but the road in front of me. Cause dude, the landscapes are freaking beautiful.
Just
Genuinely.
safety hazard. Oh, that's
And then we'd see like smoke
Fucking
every here and there.
cows and
But I
shit.
think it's because people use furnaces there.
Mhm,
I think we
so.
went into like a shop and there was a straight up like furnace room.
That's pretty cool.
How's the weather over there?
It was cool. It was cool. It was like maybe 80s. So it was chill. It was like a warm spring day.
In
the valley.
Fucking 80s would be a fucking god.
I would love for it to be 80 over here.
Fucking
100
no, dude.
every
Anything under
every
80.
Fucking days, 100
eight-
degrees outside, dude. It's 80 right now, right?
It's 80 probably right now.
It feels like 90.
84. It's 84 right
Feels
now.
like 90. Puta madre.
It is
the fucking.
almost 9:30 p.m. and it's 84 degrees outside.
Jesus.
Hell on
the
earth.
day is like 100 and what?
Dude,
It's
fucking
above
500.
100.
Like 100, 102, 101. That's where
Yeah.
rest's at.
Yeah. We hit
That's why I'm dark.
110s a while ago, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We did have a 110.
That was a 116 at one point.
Really?
Probably like peak day, right? Damn. At high noon.
It's high noon.
I think
Oh.
I was at work. I think it was up in Three Rivers when it hit like 120.
Damn.
I felt bad for day shift. Them boys were going through it. But even at nights, it was hot as shit.
Dude.
There was one night where it hit 100 degrees
Damn.
God, at
At
night.
night.
at night.
Full moon out, bro.
Butt fuck 12 at midnight. Full moon out. I mean, the moon was out too, right? I mean,
Both moons were out.
Both moons.
All moons were out that night.
felt like 100 degrees.
Everyone's had their ass sticking out the window just so they could get some air in their ass cheeks. They're just like,
Dude. Speaking of it being super hot, I was doing a bunch of work outside today, right? Like before I came over here.
Mm-hmm.
And-
no te bañaste, huh?
Yeah, that's why.
That's why you got all
why
dolled
I
up
showered.
with the shirt. and
No,
everything.
I got I got dolled up because I haven't washed shorts, so I just had the jeans.
Lazy
and I
bastard.
was like, I'm not gonna wear jeans with like tirado ass shirt.
You
So I was like, I might as well wear something. You get me? But no, I was inside of the white van,
Mm-hmm.
the one that you broke.
No,
the
okay.
handle
How
off
many? Oh, okay, the handle one,
Right.
not the.
Not the
one.
dum, 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 the handle. And I was replacing the tailgate handle,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Somebody
Um,
broke that too.
I don't know who broke it. Wasn't me.
No, it wasn't me.
Was Was not you.
Well, not me.
And I also replaced that handle that you broke. Finally, it's been years, and I finally replaced
Making
it.
handles.
Do you know that story?
Nope.
Oh my
Fucking.
God.
What was speedrun it? We were at the gas station.
Right here,
Yeah, right here. Stupid.
dude. I don't know. I just
The
point.
stripes here in the
That's
corner.
what I do. He gets mad at me.
Cause y'all have terrible sense of direction.
No,
Yeah.
when I'm inside, yes. I step
But-
outside, I know where I'm at.
But we're at the gas station pumping gas. We get off to go to like grab snacks or some bullshit, and I come back. I grab the handle. I go, and it's just like,
The handle just came off.
and I start dying. This guy's on the inside. Like, get the fuck in, right? I was like,
He made that exactly. You just go.
Get the fuck in the car.
I was like, what is he doing? Like, bro, we're on a fucking time limit. Like, let's go. And it was funny though. Why lie? Because I laughed as well once he got in. But
it was a
no,
funny
replaced-
situation.
I replaced that handle, but I was in like the hot car because I was trying to replace the tailgate handle.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And obviously the tailgate wouldn't open without the handle. So I was inside like trying to do it, and dude, I was sweating so bad. I hate having glasses because I'll be working like this and I'll just get pools of sweat in my glasses, and I'll take them off and it's just sweat. Right? Yeah.
You need like a different pair of glasses, like
Huh.
like working glasses. You give
I
me
have-
when you're outside.
I have a
Contacts.
I have a set of no. I'm gonna get contacts. I'm gonna get the exam for contacts on Tuesday, but I have a set of like safety glasses for that are prescription.
Oh, cool.
I just
You know what
don't
I
use
saw
them.
today.
I just don't use them when I don't need to.
Being
Yeah,
on
man.
the topic of handles, I was driving down fucking Conway and I see a truck with zip ties on the handle. And I was like, in my head, I was like, how would that work? It's just like pull it, and the zip tie just like. I was like, this shit is Mexican sometimes.
Don't doubt us Mexicans,
You raise me up.
man. 'Cause we'll make it work.
We be pulling out random shit.
Come on, pinche duct tape.
El pinche duct tape,
I
dude.
saw
When
that
my
shit.
when I broke my side view mirror on my Mustang,
What-
where,
Dude,
what-
I did the same thing.
dude,
I never pull out the.
I taped, dude.
Send
I
it to me.
duct
Make sure
taped
you
that
send it to
thing
me.
back onto the door, and then on top of that, I had to duct tape the mirror in place, and it was all broken, but I could still see out of there.
Bro. Fucking Cowabunga Expo was fun.
Cowabunga Expo.
That
We
was
met
fun.
Brian and Stephanie.
Brian
You wanna-
Tochi and Stephanie Nadolny. Dude,
God tier.
God, dude, some good people.
That's exactly what mine looked
Make
like.
sure you send it to me so we can put it up.
I can
I-
find a picture of mine all
The
chafa.
story behind that, me and Chavo were going to the basketball park, right?
Chingo.
And then he was like, whoever gets there first, like, wins. Or he was like, whoever gets there last wins. It's a game. And so this motherfucker's already, like, parked out in the street, right? So he just gets in. Vroom. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I had my Avenger at the time. I get in my Avenger and fucking reverse the shit out of that. I didn't realize the gate wasn't all the way open. Fucking side view mirror goes.
That's exactly what I did.
And I was like,
Was it your side or the other side?
that was the other side.
Mine was my side.
So I was like, and then me and my brother, we were going, and I was like, give me the tape I have in the car. So I put it on. All right, let's go. And I was like, watch that mirror, make sure it doesn't fall off. And the mirror's going.
Yeah, dude, I remember the day after it happened, I was driving down the expressway, and the mirror was. Eventually, the freaking tape that was holding the mirror in just like gave out, and the mirror just went, and it was.
Dude, I would have been so fucking scared.
At that point, I was like, "There's no fixing this, right?" I think I had already ordered another set. It gave me an excuse to get a set with like the lights on there. The set that I have on there, I think it's a lot nicer than the stock ones. But
It has a little
yeah,
on the side.
yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty cool. But I remember I had wired them wrong. I had wired one side correctly, right, which was my side correctly.
It turns left. It like
Except-
turns on to go right.
But then I couldn't figure out how to wire the other side down to the wires that run through your doors or under your doors, whatever. So I just wired that one to the light up in front. But since mine was wired to the back, whenever I would brake, this one would turn on and that one wouldn't. So I looked all stupid.
Just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna brake, but turning left.
It would just stay on too. It was just,
No.
I was like, man. So
Don't.
I think like a week later, I went and rewired it to the front. It's been chilling.
That's funny. Yeah, when I fucking knocked the mirror off, I was like, fuck. And then the next day, like, I knew the tape wasn't gonna hold, so I went to Walmart and bought Gorilla Glue, and I fucking.
Dude, you.
Hey, whatever works, man.
I guess.
Whatever works.
I guess.
And then I went through a car wash with a mirror like that, and I was like, I'd look at my phone, and I'd be like, is it still there?
Oh, boom.
It's like, donk. I'm gonna leave the car wash with my mirror
It's like-
gone.
Car wash got side view mirror gone.
He's gonna go through the whole car wash, be fine. As soon as the air goes down, boom.
He hits it on the edge of the car wash coming out.
Mirror just gone. Dude, that was fun. That car.
Can I get a kiss?
Then I crashed it.
And can you make it last forever?
Do you have a car?
What happened?
Did you ever have a car that you didn't fucking crash?
So the first one was my fault. Second one, not my fault.
What happened?
Whatever the Avenger.
So the Avenger, I was taking my brother to work that day, and we're driving, and then my windows were fogging for legal reasons. For legal reasons. I'm not going to say where this happened. So we're driving, right? And my fucking windshield was foggy.
And can you make
So
it last
then
forever?
I was like, no, I could still see, right? Because the sun wasn't hitting the window directly. So I was like, I can still see. I'm driving. I turn the corner. The sun hits the window. Everything goes white. And I'm just like, freak. Oh, freak. I was like,
Could you
fuck.
not like turn your wiper?
See, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I was sleepy
was-
way.
He was running on fumes.
So then
Literally.
I was like, no, what? Let me turn on defogger. I'm still driving.
Defogger?
And so I'm driving, and right here, like on the bottom right, it clears up. There's a parked truck in front of me. Oh shit!
That kind of sounds like your fault, man.
It sounds like your
That sounds like your
That
fault.
is straight up your fault, dude.
And then it fucking
Literally?
the front part of the car. I'll show you a picture right now. I had to find it. The front part of the car just, whomp,
Ugh.
and I see the truck, dude. Just a tail light's broken on the truck. Dude. That's all it had. Just a tail light broken, but my car's like meh. And then me and my brother look at each other and we're like, we gotta leave.
No, you did not. Alex.
I was like, you're right. We left, dude.
You're goddamn right.
We go home. We take the plates off the car. We put in the car in the back of the garage because at that time we didn't have the rooms in the back.
This is self-incrimination.
So
This is so
that's why I'm not
self-incriminating.
saying where it happened or when it happened. So we put the car in the back. We take off the plates. We throw like a big ass comforter on it. We throw a little bit of dirt. Put some stuff on it. Make it look like the car was never moved. We went inside. A week later, I get rid of the car. I get my car.
This guy just outed himself on a crime.
Bro's incriminating himself.
This guy just spread out to the whole world that he did a hit and run.
Where it happened,
Alex.
when it happened, no one knows. No face, no case.
They have your face right now.
They have your face.
But they don't know where it happened.
They're pretty sure.
I'm sure they can figure out.
Yeah.
No.
You said Conway earlier. I'm pretty sure there's only a certain amount of roads named
I
Conway.
didn't say Conway.
Yeah, you did. You say I was driving down Conway
That was for the
a
fucking,
different story. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying it's not gonna be that hard. There's a few
Yeah.
street names that we throw around a lot.
Not my street name.
Not his street name.
Not
My-
yet.
Whatever. If you had a truck that was hit and had a broken tail light,
It was not that man.
it was probably that man.
It wasn't this man,
It could have been that man,
but it wasn't.
but it was not. Because this was all hypothetical, right?
This was just a figment of your imagination. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And then this time this crash wasn't
The
my fault.
Chrysler.
The Chrysler wasn't my fault. I was turning. I had the left turn, and I was going, and someone else came in, and I was like,
Did it flip?
"Nah, I didn't flip."
Damn it.
Damn it.
Like these people hit me, and then they kept pressing on the gas. So that's why, like, where the hit is, that raspado like to the back, because when they hit, they were just like, they pushed my car out of the way.
You see, that's why I would never ride a motorcycle.
People don't
Because
give a fuck.
the moment I get hit, I'm done for. I'm done. It's me, the road, and God. You feel me? In a car, I got a little cage. I got
Some sort of protection.
I got my seatbelt.
Yeah, my
I got
seatbelts.
my door, and I got my roof,
And the other door.
and the other door, and an empty seat here.
And then
You're gonna
the
get hit
front.
on the
And then
mark.
I got a whole crunch zone. I got a whole crunch zone that if I hit something head on, all that just goes, and I'm good.
Dude, in my car,
If I hit something in a motorcycle,
everyone
thunk, dead.
gets up from the floor. I'm a little fucked up. What if you love me forever and ever? Dude, everyone that could fit in the front seat of my car, that's skinnier than Ashley, it's safe. You could fit in my
No.
seatbelt. Yes, because you're not going anywhere. Your seatbelt still covers you.
Bitch, there's so much.
Doesn't do a thing.
Yeah, it
You're
doesn't do
gonna
anything.
stop.
That seatbelt,
The only person safe in that seatbelt is Ashley. Because it'll lock.
because
But
it'll lock.
it'll
A
lock,
rail isn't
but you gotta
safe.
fill that shit in.
Ro isn't safe. He don't fit. Every time Ro gets in the car, he has to put it behind him. And I was like, I'm sorry, Ro. You just got a little bit more panza than
'Cause,
what
like,
Ashley does.
You sit in this car, you go,
You
like, there's that much
Thunk.
space.
damn.
Like, from here to there. That's how much space there is. So if you
You're still staying in the car.
gonna fucking smack my fucking head on the fucking dash. And
Wait,
your
you're saying in the car?
airbags don't work because they've already been deployed.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
My car's a
So
dead trap.
if I'm in your car and you get hit,
Alex, I am not getting in your car.
You get in the back seat. You have more chance to survive in the back seat
Valid.
than what you do.
Don't know airbag.
I'm sitting behind.
if you're sitting in the back seat and you go like this, you see where the airbags were deployed and that they're still sticking out.
Oh my God, dude.
Yep. Hey, it's still drivable. Gets me from point A to point B.
And you're gonna stop that B. It ain't getting
Shit.
Man, you ain't reaching
Some-
B.
yeah, sometimes there's a chance you won't reach B, dog.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean,
He shouldn't.
once.
He shouldn't be reaching B. His tire pressure's all whack.
Dude, after that, it hasn't gone flat. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my tire. It gets flat one day, and then after that, it hasn't gone flat. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever?
I need to take Mando's compressor back. Mando, I have your compressor in the trunk, in the back seat.
In the back seat.
It was
Oh.
next to Julie when we went to the gym. The
Oh, that's
compressor. It was like right there.
well, the Cowboy Expo.
Oh yeah, how was it?
She was dope. She was fun, dude.
I
I
was
tell-
told you cried.
Damn near.
I was told he
You
cried.
fucking
Tears
lie.
streamed
know.
down his face.
I
Crying.
got
Before we
free
get there.
autographs.
Like a baby.
Like
Before
a
we get
baby.
there, fucking, I call JD and Nat because they were volunteering. I was like, hey, they want us to help set up in the morning at 5 in the morning. They're like, okay. And then I asked this guy if he wants to help, even though he says I forced him to, which I didn't. He had a
Uh,
choice.
This guy said.
I know the way you ask.
This guy was like, "You're coming." I was like,
I didn't say that.
"Yes." He was like,
You're coming
"What time
now.
do you
He
sleep?"
asks.
He was like, "What time do you sleep?" I was like, 8, 10 in the morning.
That's him asking.
No, he
He
said, I was like, hey,
"Alright, you're gonna come help with
no,
tables."
I never said that. I never said that. I said, hey, what time do you fall asleep? And he's like, oh, like 8 in the morning. I was like, cool. So do you want to come help? I said it like that.
Cool, so you're coming to help.
I never said that.
That's what he said.
I
That's
don't-
actually
whatever
what he
said
said.
Whatever. He
That's
fucking.
actually his
He
exact
could have said
words.
no. It was like, he just did it.
Yeah, those were exact words.
But anyways, we go help, right?
I've
So
I
heard
got
him long enough.
voluntold.
at 5 in the morning, we're setting up fucking tables at
That's crazy.
at this convention spot. If I can put them all up, people start going in. The vendors just like set up their little stands, and then we're about ready to go. And then this guy looks at me at the cow bucket and he's like, "Can I stay?"
I didn't want to leave. I was already there. I was like,
You're like, man,
I don't want to.
might as well if I'm here.
That's
I
what,
still had to drive.
that's what I told Andrew when I got there. I was like, "Can I stay here?" And he was like, "Yeah." So I stayed.
we had to get him a fucking band though, cause he was leaving and coming back. You tell my dad. Don't worry about it.
At the time I was like, I want to just stay, like, just so I don't have to drive back, and I won't have to come visit this guy up later if I decide to stay home. This guy was like, "You're gonna go help my dad," right? I was like,
Dude, I'm telling you, he just tells you, hey, you're gonna do this, right?
I told
So-
him
so
that
you're gonna
the-
pull up,
no,
right?
I told the day
You're gonna come
before.
set up tables, right?
He just gotta be like,
You're like-
the plan was to help with tables and take
Okay.
his car.
The day before, my battery died, right? So I had to get it done. I brought it back, and I traded out and continued doing what I was doing with my dad's car, right? And I was like, "Hey, Andrew, tomorrow, can you help my dad trade my battery out because
He
I'm
didn't
not
say
gonna be
can.
able."
He said, "Help my
That's
dad."
bullshit. That's bullshit.
He said, "Help my dad tomorrow."
That's bullshit.
"Ayúdale, mi papá."
And he's like,
You are going to help my
I
dad
was like-
tomorrow.
I was like, you can, once we're done, just take my car back and you can fucking knock out on my bed to how whenever this guy needs help, and then you just help him out, right? And we're there, he's like, can I stay? And I was like,
Sweet.
Rudy, can he get a band or something? He's like, yeah, put a band on it, fucking comes back, does the battery thing, goes back. And then fucking Pablo's talking shit, dog.
Really?
He'd be like, I hired the wrong friend. On multiple occasions, for multiple friends.
For multiple of them.
Yeah. First, because he saw Nat drawing, and he's like, damn, I really hired the wrong friend.
That's funny.
That's funny.
But I was sat next to Brian Tochi for both days.
I went in there to talk to him, and then I just see Ray right beside Brian.
Dude, look,
He was bored. And
I was
like,
bored.
We're
Look,
looking at him like this.
I was bored as shit when there was a line of people. Get the fuck off of me.
That was him with Brian Tochi.
his
Because there's a line of people, and but he takes his time to talk to every single
Mhm.
person, right? So I'm just like listening to his stories.
Oh, we're on Stephanie's TikTok.
What?
Yeah.
Let me see. Doing what? How? Why? What?
Remember when she was like, "Oh, Calabunga,
Oh.
Calabunga," We're
Yeah,
doing
that.
and then you were just, I saw you in the back, you're just like,
Dude, that's how he comes out in the back of like every video ever. He's always just
I was like, no, ma. I'm there like, yeah.
He has no passion. He has no aggression. He has no
Ambition.
ambition on this football club.
I got free autographs. I got two, both two.
Dude, yeah. I got Brian. Brian
did
wanted
you?
to go walk around and look at the stuff the
Mhm.
vendors.
The
got.
vendors?
We're going around, and then he starts asking about comics and shit. I was like, oh, they had a. I just started talking, you know, because we have
We just be talking.
we have
be
comic
talking.
knowledge more than like
Our friend
our
group.
closer friends. I don't know about it further than that, but I just started talking about it to him, right? And I was like, oh, there was a vendor that had a the Amazing Spider-Man issue #1 from
2014.
2014. And he was like, oh, which vendor? And I was like, oh, the one in the corner. He's like, oh, just beelines for it, right? And he's like, which one was it? I was like, oh, it's this one right here.
Hey, pulls
Here,
the
so you can look at
and meatballs.
I was like, here you go, you can look at it. And then he fucking grabs it, goes behind the stand to the one that's operating it,
Bro,
and hands him cash, and then hands the book to me. He's like, there you go. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah.
bro
You can
got
have it.
unlocked.
I was like,
You see the way
Lying.
the way I was told this story was that he asked you to
Where's
show him
Manny?
the comic book, and that you beelined over there and he followed you.
no, he took off without me. He took off without me, dude.
And then I was told that you showed it to him, and that he handed him the money, right, and gave you the book, and that you just
I froze when he handed me the book. I did freeze. I did freeze. I was like,
Ray in his head.
and, dude, and then
no, there was nothing in my head.
and
I was
then
like,
I was told that as you were frozen, your eyes started tearing up so much. I was like visibly tearing up, and you were like,
no. No, but if there's one person, if there's celebrities worth meeting, there's definitely Stephanie and Brian.
They're really cool
'Cause
people. Really nice people.
Stephanie's really nice, really cool. But Brian will take time to talk to you. Like he straight up took time to talk to every single person that came by.
Love that.
That's what he did to me. I went in
And-
there asking questions, and he was talking to me.
Yeah, and even if there was a crowd of people, he would speak to them as a group,
Mm-hmm.
but then he'd like
Yeah.
individually
Yeah.
speak to them as well, which is really cool but crazy to see. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just for context, every now and then we meet cool people.
Every now, this is the first
Every
time we've
now
ever
and then.
met.
I meet cool people. I met the voice actor for Luffy, and I met Prince Royce.
You met Prince Royce?
I met Prince Royce. before.
You met other
Wait,
Gohan?
no,
Huh?
wait, no.
You met other Gohan.
Yeah.
I need the context for Prince Royce
Oh, so it happened one time when he came down for Border Fest.
for Border Fest.
It was like a few years ago though.
Yeah, this is a while ago.
So he comes down for Border Fest, and then my brother's there for Flocorico performance.
Mm.
And out of nowhere, like we see him walking, and we're just like,
Hey, that's Royce.
I was like, I told him, I was like, that's Prince Royce. So we went up to him, we talked to him, and he was like, yeah, we're about to put on a performance. And so he
Come
started.
up on
he
stage
did-
with me.
he- nah. He
Would
was
you have
like,
gone?
I would have gone. Me.
I
No,
would've.
I don't know yet. At that time, probably. Right now, I don't know what I would have been doing if Prince Royce would have told me, get on stage with me. No, whatever. Yeah, and then like an hour or two later, he's like, "Oh, everyone make your way to the stage. Prince Royce gonna put on a concert," and he started playing his concert.
Royce.
Basically. So yeah. And then, Anime Fest. That's when I met Colleen, and I met Bryce. Who else was there that I met?
I feel like it's just you that meets people.
That's because you go to conventions more often than we do.
Oh,
The only
that's
reason I
fair.
was at this one was because I was working at it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, but Stephanie was really cool too. Like, I hadn't gotten a chance to talk to her at all. And then after we're
You know
doing
who else
stuff.
I met? I told Andrew about it. Or no, I think I told Rel. I met Mark Henry,
Who's that?
the WWE, the
Oh.
world's strongest man,
Oh,
the big dude. He went
The
to
big man.
Delia's.
he went to what?
He went to Delia's to buy tamales.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
My friend
Hold
has
on.
a picture with him.
That's funny.
You know who we met? The guy making the pizzas at Formis.
Shout out to that guy.
He was slanging them
Oh.
things.
But after the event, she was like already packed up her stuff, and I went up to her. I was talking to her. And I was like, you already put away all your like little, what were they called?
The little portraits, the little pictures.
Yeah, the little pictures that she was like
The
sending to
prints.
sign. Yeah, the prints. I was like, you already put away all the prints, right? And she's like, yeah, I can get one for you if you want. And I was like, no, it's okay. She's like, do you want to Goku or Gohan? And I was like, fuck. And I was like, oh, I'll take a Goku because I know your
Of
voice.
course.
I know your voice more as Goku than I do Gohan because I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai
Mhm.
growing up, not Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So they changed voice actors. So I don't know her as Gohan like a lot of other people I know her as Goku. So she
I told her
fucking
I-
brings out a Goku. She's like, he's like, this is my favorite Goku, and then she signed it, and I have it in my room.
Dude, that's fire.
She also does,
Okay, KO.
yeah, OKKO.
Yeah, one of the characters from OKKO.
I would have, if I had been in town that weekend, I would have gone. I would have gone and helped out if you had asked
Dude,
me to.
There's some cool comics. Like there's a lot of comic
Maybe
readers.
Brian Tochi would have bought me one.
Nah,
That's kind of cool that they put you as like his handler.
dude, it was so funny
Brian,
because
come down.
he would take the pictures and sign and stuff, and he's like, all right, now you got to deal with my boss.
With my boss.
Every time he said that, I'd laugh a little bit. 'Cause I was like, come on, man.
You gotta deal with my agent now. Go over there.
Pretty much. And then I charged them for whatever they had.
That's funny.
Yeah, when I went to go see him, I went in there, I asked him a few questions. Like I was like, "Oh, how'd you start in the whole acting business,
Mm-hmm.
voice acting?" And he gave me a story, and I was like, "Well, in the whole acting business, I know sometimes you might have like your down times." I was
Yeah.
like, "What do you give someone advice on that?" And he gave me advice on that too.
That's
He's pretty
Like,
good
I'm
guy.
telling you, he takes time to talk to you. Like
yeah.
he's,
No, I
he's
like,
worth meeting. For
I
sure.
love that. I love like when they make it like personal. You get me?
Yeah, they're not those kind of celebrities that are like full of themselves, where they're gonna be like, "Nah, I can't talk to you."
I love a humble celebrity. I
They're really
love,
nice.
Like, if he could, he would sign and take pictures free. It's just that he
Mhm.
has to.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's his profit.
Yeah.
like he had to. Like there was. Actually, I'm not gonna say that one.
Incriminating.
Yeah, I don't want to get him in trouble. or myself in trouble for that. But yeah, like there's times where he was like if it was a little kid, like they had bought like a
Mhm.
signature, they paid for a signature.
Mhm.
But can I get a picture? Or
He did-
his parents be like, oh, how much is the picture? And he's like, you already paid for that. Come on.
Aw, I love, dude.
They're really nice people.
Every story I hear of him makes me love him more and more.
He's a great dude.
He's
Straight up
great.
great dude. Makes you want to go to the one in September where he's gonna be at again.
September,
Yeah, it's gonna be like in Allen, Texas.
you're gonna go and be like, "Hey, your boss is here."
I'm back to handle you.
Just
Back to
I
Allen.
just want to go. To,
That's my bad,
there's another convention in Allen, Texas where they're gonna have
Brian. Tochi.
they're gonna have Brian
Four
and
turtles,
the other
April,
3
and
turtles.
Shredder.
April and Shredder.
It's Shredder.
Where?
Yeah, it makes you want to go. Makes you want to go just to talk to him again.
Just to go. Hey, what's up, man?
Have him sign in Amazing Spider-Man #1 just cause.
Dude.
No. Oh, funny thing. He went. Some kid went, right, and his favorite turtle was Michelangelo, but the
Mhm.
voice actor for Michelangelo
got
wasn't there
Oreo
anymore,
too?
Yeah.
which was Robbie Wrist.
He only went one day, right?
Yeah, he only went for Saturday. He wasn't there. The kid went on Sunday, and Robbie wasn't there anymore. And then he goes up to Leo, well Brian, right, and then he's like, I want the sign. He's like, this is a Mikey, and his mom was like, yeah, he knows. He just really wanted a
Jeez,
Mikey
Mikey.
sign.
Aw.
And he's like, you know what? I got you. And he's like.
No way.
It's like Cowabunga, whatever his name was. I think he's saying Cowabunga. And it's like from Brian Tochi, also known as Leonardo,
Yeah.
and then open parentheses, not Mikey,
No.
exclamation point, close parentheses, and from
Thank
TMNT 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
And
Love that.
he's like, now you got a collector's item.
That's cool, dude.
It was actually really cool.
Can
The
I
other
get-
thing was Avengers. I actually didn't even spend much time outside that room.
Really? How was the like turnout? You get me?
It was
Like, 'Cause it seemed.
remember 500-ish.
Over 500.
That's not bad.
500, yeah.
I mean, Cowabunga's a new shop, and like just some, event that I'm sure not that many people knew about. 500's a pretty good number.
All the vendors seem to really enjoy being there too. It was just good vibes all around. Like, dude, they loved Delia's. They
Dude.
loved Delia's. Like they gave tamales to Robbie and Stephanie the day one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, these are so
Oh my
good. They
God.
thought they were like, these are so good. And then Brian was like, man, I didn't get any. And like nobody offered me any. And then the next day,
Poor guy.
they fed him well, dude. Like one of the vendors promised him barbacoa, cause like it was like his
It was-
thing.
yeah.
Like that, the vendors was like his
Oh.
thing. Like he makes it every Sunday, so he took it for him and dropped it off in concession. Was like, keep this warm for Brian.
Mm-hmm.
They had it in a crock pot
Dude.
for him. Like it was a little thing in there.
Oh my god.
And he's like, I told him, I was like, hey, you got barbacoa, by the way. He's like, oh, let's go get it. And so we went, and they were like, he was like, hey, did somebody drop off barbacoa for me? And they're like, yeah, Mama Rudy. was like, yeah, it's right there. And then it's like in the crock pot. He grabs it. He's like, and he's like, here, have some. And I was like, fuck. So I was eating barbacoa
with Brian
Brian
Tochi,
Tochi.
dude.
We also on the Saturday we ate pizza.
Dude.
So I got to eat pizza with a Ninja Turtle.
That's
With
something cool to say.
Leo.
I got a pizza with Leo.
I ate pizza with Leonardo.
That's freaking cool, dude.
And
Low-key jealous.
And
I'm
then-
low-key jealous.
and then later,
Should have gone.
like not even an hour later, like not even like 30 minutes later, Pablo's like brings tamales for Brian. And then Brian's he's like feeding me. He's like, here, have one. I was like, then somebody came,
Here, my
and then Pablo was like, oh, here's some too. And I was like, fuck. So I ate barbacoa, tamales, and pizza with a Ninja Turtle,
That's so cool.
which is pretty dope.
Had he had barbacoa before? Or was that his first
Yeah,
time?
he apparently he's half Hispanic.
Oh, really?
That's pretty
Slay.
cool. He's mixed. I think he said on his mom's side.
That's cool. Oh, so he was eating good.
He was doing good.
He was eating good his childhood.
Los frijolitos con arroz.
Dude.
Agüita refrescante.
It was all around a fun weekend, in my opinion.
Huh?
I'm
It
glad.
was a fun weekend.
Glad you had
It was.
fun.
I mean, you decided to go to Arkansas.
I spent more money than what I needed to that day. That I wanted to.
than you wanted to. Dude, that's me every time I go to the comic book store.
Dude.
I
Fuck.
always spend like $20 more than I expect.
Yeah, it's because you're already spending like 20, $30.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I end up spending way more than I need to on comics. But like,
Did you read Ultimate Invasion?
no, I have
You
yet to.
motherfucker.
I have yet to. Usually, or last time I
It's
got
so
Ultimate Invasion,
good.
I read it that same day. But I've been busy, dude.
Dude, it's
I be doing
they
errands.
they talk about the first Human Torch. Not Johnny
Jim
Storm.
Hammond.
Jim Hammond.
I do. You asked me his name a while ago,
Yeah.
and I remember. I was like, I do not remember Jim Hammond.
They don't. Okay, it's not really like they don't really mention it. It's just the maker. It's like a little Easter egg
Oh.
because it's on a computer. Like you'll see it,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll say Jim Hammond inactive.
Dude, that's so cool. I remember literally the only reason that I knew about Jim Hammond was because of Conquered Shores, the Namor
Yeah.
miniseries.
Namor's miniseries.
Yeah, Namor. Jim Hammond shows up as like part of it, right? And I think he was an android, so
Oh really?
he was like ruler of like Machine World and
Oh.
Machine Man, and it was
I
like
didn't know
it was a
that.
whole thing.
I didn't know that. Honestly, I don't know anything about him.
That's all I know about him. That's all I know. But that was a good mini series, and yeah, that's about it.
It's cool. Like it's like a little Easter egg. Like if
Mm-hmm.
you can read it through, but like he's the first name on there. Honestly, if you hadn't told me anything about him, I would have not bet it.
You would have been like, "Damn, who's that?"
Like, yeah, who's that? There's another name on there. And I was like, who's that? No, it was one I saw and I barely recognized. Like I forgot who it was, but it was cool. Cool. Y'all need to read more
I'll see it.
comics.
Y'all need to read more
Mm.
comics,
I'm
man.
more Pokemon.
Y'all need to read more comics.
I'm still getting through the ones I have.
Dude,
You've got Vader.
When
You got a
you-
bunch of Vader, right?
when he bought $100 worth of comics
Dude,
from me.
when I first, the thing is, you remember how we weren't buying comics from Limited because we still wanted to get them from Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
But then he was once
Once we realized that it's gonna be a minute,
Yeah,
we
that's
gave
when
in. We gave in. Bad.
I straight up went to Limited and grabbed 3 through like 9, I want to say, of Amazing Spider-Man. And then I just grabbed like a bunch of other ones that I had been wanting to read.
And then you found issue 2 as well.
Later on, I found issue 2 like last week or the week before. But yeah, I grabbed what I could, and what I couldn't, I went to Myth, and
Found some more there.
I found some more. I spent $50 at Limited, and then I bought a bunch of Ultimate Spider-Man at Myth, and I ended up, that was when I got your Fantastic Four ones.
Yeah. The Future Foundation ones.
No, Future Foundation.
Oh, really?
I had gotten from Limited.
Ah.
It was Ultimate Fantastic Four that I got for you there.
Gotcha.
But I spent $100 at Myth.
It's so hard
Legit
not
that
to.
day, and I didn't even have my car. Like, I had asked my friend for a ride. Like, hey, can you take me here? And she's like, sure. And I ended up spending $150 on comics that day. I had a stack like
Dude, that chingon, right?
it was crazy.
Dude,
It was crazy.
te pierdes. Te pierdes. You're like, oh, I've been looking for this.
Exactly.
And it's like, once you find it, you're like, I'm never going to find this again.
I had to go all the way to Austin to find Scarlet Spider number 7, which is where
I had to
Ben
ask
Reilly kisses
Johnny.
Death.
I had to ask
herself.
Johnny to get me cover A of the Amazing Spider-Man issue 19. Was
26.
it? 26. The one with
Kamala Khan.
Why only those one over there? What?
It's because they were sold out here. Nobody had them. And
Everyone
and
bought them all out.
And I don't like putting one on a pull list.
I do.
Like, it's convenient, but I don't do it.
What do you mean?
Like, a pull list is like they'll order them specifically for you.
Yeah.
So on release day, they'll have them
Yeah.
on the side for you.
I like doing it because I can
Go
request
whenever.
specific variants.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there was a Scotty Young variant
See,
for
and for me, like, I don't really go for variants. I like the A covers.
that's valid. So you'll just go like day of
Yeah, and they'll
and
be
grab
there.
the A's, that's a perfectly valid way to buy them.
And there's the only time it's an issue was with Spider-Man number 8, 9,
9?
one where with Spider-Boy.
Spider-Man
Like first
8,
appearance,
I think it was.
First appearance Spider-Boy. I don't have. Like, I have the issue, but I have a variant.
I have 2 variants for that one. I have
and
the
then
Spider Boy variant,
and then I had to get a variant for Spider-Man 29, 28,
26.
26. I forget the issue numbers. I had to get a variant, and then I asked John to get me one. He sent it down with this guy.
With me,
So you guys know a lot about comic books. I'm more Pokemon.
Pokemon man. That's that guy too. That's the Pokemon side.
Yeah, the
Oh, but he's virtual,
Pokey side.
Virtual.
right? You don't collect cards as much.
Did you
anymore?
buy any? Oh, did they?
No, he would collect cards.
They had
Used to.
Japanese Pokemon cards at the expo.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I got one.
yeah. I went to go trade. A guy literally came to the booth just to trade with me.
That's
They
cool.
came back and he was like, "You want to do that trade after all?" And I was like, "Yeah."
You would go up to like random people. You would see binders.
We got 5 minutes.
Do you have your
No.
binder?
You would see
Huh?
people with binders.
You got your binder?
Not on me.
Not on you, but you got it.
Yeah, I got my binder.
Wouldn't even think about it. Went straight to them. Asked what they had. Asked if
Valid.
they wanted to trade.
I got my little comic book boxes. I saw that they had a
multiple.
yeah.
I need to
I
get
have
one.
I have the soft one that I bought, right?
I don't like.
I'm glad I bought a 2-pack. I like that one just because that's where I put my ongoing series.
Okay.
right? And then I have a Spider-Man one and I have an Ultimate Invasion one. And I just saw that they came out with a Moon Knight box, but I'm like I have no need for a third box right now.
Get it? I'll take the other one.
The Ultimate Invasion?
I'll take it. Whichever you want. Because I need one. I'm just too lazy to go buy it. And every time I go get them, I forget about it.
Slide me a quick 15 and I can make it work.
See, I would get into comic books. I just wouldn't know where to start.
And we were the same fucking way.
This is where you need me
Ultimate
or Raymond.
Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man is a good way to start reading.
Look. Do you want to start reading or do you want to start collecting? Is the thing.
Yeah.
More reading.
Okay.
Ultimate
Cause I
Then
feel
we'll
Spider-Man.
get you set up. We'll get you set up with it. Ultimate Spider-Man is an amazing run. It's super
Dude,
long.
anything in the Ultimate Universe? So Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Iron Man, Ultimate Fantastic Four, Ultimate...
The Ultimates.
The Ultimates. Amazing.
Yeah.
Everything in the Ultimate Universe was really good.
I think they're real good. Real good stories. The thing is it's stories retold
yeah, so
and
it's
it's a
like...
lot quicker.
It's a 1610, that's the universe number, but it's like 616 being retold in a quicker, better way. So like you get the Clone Saga in Spider-Man, in
Mhm.
Ultimate Spider-Man you get the Clone Saga like you did in the Amazing Spider-Man, but this one makes a lot more sense. It's a lot easier to follow.
Yeah, it's a more
You also get
digestible.
you also get the death of Gwen Stacy.
Oh, dude.
You also get Venom and Carnage. You even get like fucking
You get you get
I have
the death of Harry Osborn.
you get the death of Harry Osborn
I
too.
have a Carnage comic book, but that's just one comic book.
And then at the end of the day, you get the
Oh, I also have
death
my
of Peter Parker.
I have my Pokemon comic books. The factory seal from 1999.
Factory sealed?
Factory seal.
That's badass, dude. That's badass. Dude, I love finding like an old Spider-Man comic
It's just better.
and like
Right.
it's so cool. Or I found the Amazing Scarlet Spider
The
Up-
Amazing Scarlet Spider.
up in Arkansas.
That's cool.
I don't know exactly what issue it is. I haven't even looked into it. I think it's still in the bag that I bought it in, because I keep forgetting to get a bag and board for it.
Dude. Oh, and then once you think you're done with the Ultimate Universe and want to move on, you got to read Secret Wars.
Oh, dude,
You
Secret
have
Wars.
you have to read Secret Wars. Like it starts off. It's a 9-issue series and it's fucking amazing.
I've issue 9. That's the Alex Ross
Fuck,
cover.
you know you
That's
got
the
issue
Alex
9.
Ross cover. I found it there,
You bitch.
and it was
I'm
was so
missing.
cool.
I'm missing 4 through 9.
because legit the
You got
The
the
place-
SDA cover, right? Or you
Yeah.
got
the Alex Ross cover.
they're all Alex Ross. 1 through
Oh,
9
you're
are
right.
Alex Ross covers.
You're right.
I don't know
You're
if he
right.
made variants.
But
Yeah, let me see.
that vendor, legit, any issue that wasn't marked with the price on there, $2. So I got like a stack of 10 issues for $5.
I took a
I have
I took
0.
like a
Fuck
a
you! It's the
box
Read and
of-
Doom one.
Yeah.
I took a box of comic book cards to Cowabunga, and I was like, Ray, how much are these worth? And he was like, what do you want for them? And I was like, I'll trade you for that box of pins over there. Those are pins of just Eevee, the Eeveelutions.
That's
was
so funny.
I was like, I'll trade you for that box of pins. And
get it
I
graded?
think did you call Pablo that day? Or like you texted
I
him?
texted him.
And he was like, yeah. So
He's like,
I have issues 0, 1, 2, and 3 of
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. I also have issue 1 of Ultimate Secret.
Really?
I've had that for a minute. I saw it and I was like, I got it. It was like
I think I have
$4 at
Ultimate
the Pulga.
Fallout number 2.
Ultimate Fallout number 2.
The Thor cover.
Badass. I have so for Secret Wars you got issue 1 and it's just like the universe kind of imploding,
Yeah.
and then the issue 2 is the Thor core,
The Thor core.
and issue 3 is Reed and the Maker. It's split.
Wait a minute. Secret Wars.
Yeah.
I was thinking Battle World,
Battle World,
which is different
Yeah,
from
it's
Secret
different.
Wars. That's the
Well,
one.
it
That's the
takes
series
place
where
like around the
Reed
same
is
time.
where Doom is God, right?
Yes.
Battle World?
Yes.
Or is it throughout Secret Wars?
It's throughout.
Secret
I
Wars.
think. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Pretty sure it's
gotcha.
like throughout.
Gotcha.
But it's so good.
It was Ray.
What do you do? He farted, right?
Ray farted.
Ray
I
farted.
farted.
Ray farted.
I guess I farted. Anyways, I think we're like a good place to start. Anyways, you want to start reading comics? Ultimate Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. And look, we'll get you
It-
set up.
I'm gonna be honest. It's the best thing to read
He cried.
to start, dude. I felt empty finishing that.
Dude, he got to the end
Finished the issue.
of Ultimate Spider-Man and he just
Strap.
he was in shambles, dude. He was not the same. Bro was depressed
Damn.
for like 2 weeks over that.
It was so good, so good.
I might read the one I have there at the house because I have like my Carnage event one.
Mm-hmm.
I never opened it.
Oh,
I never read it.
unless it's like a one shot, you're gonna get like
You're gonna come in
Piece of
mid-story.
a
You're not
story,
gonna
yeah.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we'll get you set up. We'll get you right.
Anyways,
Get you right.
we're done here. Episode 20 of the Cags.
Make sure to keep an eye out for the video project.
Oh,
that's gonna go on.
you'll know.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it
It'll be spoken
on the pod, hopefully.
Maybe on the gram.
On the gram.
on his TikTok.
I don't know about TikTok. We could put TikTok clips up.
There's gonna be a good TikTok clip during this episode. I mean Andrew, but you have to see it.
Y'all just
in the
be.
episode.
Whatever. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Laters.